Hi, this is Tina Rappy. Thanks for joining me in my stamping studio. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edgerton, Wisconsin, and I love to create, share, and inspire with others. Today's card that we'll be making, let me show you a little sneak peek here, is this sweet little snowman card. So I'll show you exactly how I did everything, and I hope it will inspire you to do the same. So let me just turn the camera down and we'll get started. Okay, so here we are, and today's sweet, sweet, sweet little snowman card uses the Snowman Season stamp set, and we're just going to jump right into it and get started. So I will have all of the dimensions and products used on my blog, so just sit back and enjoy the video now. You don't have to worry about writing anything down. So first of all, I have a small piece of Whisper White cardstock, the Memento ink, and then we are going to use this little snowman image here for the front of the card. So with my Memento ink, get that inked up real well. All right, there he is. And so next, I'm going to get out the Stampin' Blends, and we are going to use the pumpkin pie for his nose. We are going to use Shaded Spruce, and I've got the dark one here, and that's going to be for this little tree. This reminds me of the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Just need one big ornament on there to make the whole thing fall over. Okay, so we've got that, and then I'm going to color in his hat. And then I want the little bands on his hat to be white, blue, and green. So I'm just doing every third one, and it doesn't matter which third ones you do. So skip 1, 2, color in the next one. And then the same thing down here. 1, skip 2. There we go. All right, so we've got that. Then I'm going to go in with the dark Night of Navy. And we're going to color in every third one here as well. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it actually goes green, blue, white, green, blue, white. Okay. And on the camera, it might be a little bit hard to see the difference between the blue and the white, but hopefully you can see a little bit better there. Okay, then I am going to use the dark Seaside Spray, and with this, I am just going to add a little color to the snow and a little bit of shading around the snowman himself. Kind of makes it pop a little bit more, I think. And then we'll get a little bit right in here, and I'm also going to just pop the color on these snowflakes. Okay. Then I want to do something for his buttons there. So here I have the Monster Bash enamel shapes. They're in the holiday catalog, and they're Halloween different embellishments and stuff. So I had some of these left over, but I had lots of the black and gray dots. So I'm going to pull off a couple of these. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool and just stick those on there. That way we get a little bit of dimension to the snowman. Okay, so we are done with this part. I'm going to go ahead and layer it on a piece of Night of Navy. I just love cards like this with a sweet little image like this. It's so, so cute. Okay, let's see. We have just a little more stamping to do. I have a piece of Whisper White, and with this, I'm going to use Night of Navy ink and the Merry Christmas sentiment from this Snowman Season stamp set. And this is going to go right near the top. Okay, and then I have some of the, oh goodness, just like that, I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. Perfectly Plaid, let's see. Wrapped in Plaid Designer Series paper. Okay, and I just noticed that my measurement is off a tad. So I am going to bring in the new paper trimmer here. Guys, this is awesome. I know it looks similar to our other one, but this one is so much better. I want to cut this 3 3/4. Okay, this blade slides with ease, and I have cut, I mean, literally thousands of cuts with this blade since I got it. And I've had it about 2 weeks now, and it's incredible. All right, so this is going to get layered there. All right, then I want to use some of the striped ribbon. So this has gold in it, and it's the shaded spruce color. And I want to make a bow. So I have my bow maker. This is a bow maker that my dad had made for me a while back. I have some more bow maker. He's made some more for me, but I've got to get around and get together with him to get those. So anyway, there's our bow. And so here, what I want to do is, let's do it this way. I want to position it over here to the side because I'm going to end up putting this here. So I'm just going to scooch it over, grab my scissors, and cut this off. And this is a little bit long here. Okay, so we're not having a bow where the tails hang down. We're actually going to wrap this around. So once again, here on the back, put some snail, get this lined up where I want it, which is going to be about right there, and just wrap those ends around the back side. Okay, so we've got that. This now can then go on our card base. And this one happens to be 4 1/4 by 11. And I always like to score my card where I'm going to fold it. So for that, all that I did on the paper trimmer, this dark blade here is the cutting blade, and this light one is the scoring blade. So I'm just going to push the cutting blade out of the way. I'm going to line this up at 5 1/2 inches, and then I simply do a pass with that, and that puts the little dent in here, and that little dent is what makes it fold super easy. That way you don't end up getting any little creases in your card or what. And I mean, the scoring blade comes with the trimmer, so why not use it? Oops, get this back on here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the front of the card. Let's get that down a little bit. Okay, this is going to go on here, but I want to add a couple little banners to it first. So I have just a strip of shaded spruce. It's a 1/2 inch by, I don't know, it's a scrap, 2 1/2 inches, something like that. I'm going to take the banner triple punch, and I'm going to insert it in here just so I can see. And I don't need to put it in the whole way because I just want a little notch cut out of it. So I'm just doing it like this and punch it out. Okay, then I'm going to flip it around to the other side and do the same thing. Now, if you didn't have the punch, you could take your paper snips and, you know, you could just snip in part way, snip in part way. But I tell you, this banner triple punch makes it so easy to do. So now I have a banner with a notch on each side, and I just want to take and cut this in half because I want 2 banners. All right. Where did my little stamp guy go? Right here. So here on the back side, on this side is where I want to put those banners. So I'm going to flip it over and put a track of snail there. And then I'm going to attach 1 banner and the second banner, making that just a tiny bit smaller. Like that. Then we'll grab the dimensionals. We're going to pop this up because I don't know, I can't seem to do a card without popping something up. I just love that added dimension that it gives to things. Okay, got those off. Got this. Isn't that just the cutest? Now, let's go ahead and decorate the inside of our card. And so for that, I have another piece of Whisper White here. And we are going to use another one of the little snowmen that are in the stamp set. We're going to use this guy right here. Memento ink again. And this is going to get stamped up near the top. And then I've got some sentiments for the inside of the card, and this says, hoping this season builds heartwarming memories. And this I'm stamping in Night of Navy. So I've got that. Then we're just going to color in our snowman. Again, the pumpkin pie nose. There really is no green that needs to happen with this. He doesn't have a scarf, so I'm just using the seafoam spray. No, not seafoam spray. Dark Seaside spray. Knew it didn't sound right when it came out of my mouth. But hey, that's what you get with me. My brain and my mouth don't always work together, so just hope you know what I'm talking about when I say something that doesn't really make sense. Okay, so we have that. Let's get this out of the way. Get our card open back up. And then we get this. I'm going to grab an envelope because I like the idea of everything coordinating, and you have to stick it in an envelope to mail it anyway. So we have our envelope, and here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that little guy, the one that we just stamped on the inside, stamp it right down there on the bottom, and then give it a little color. It just makes it a little extra special. That way when the postal people are doing the delivery and when you find it in the mail, you know immediately this is Happy Mail, and it's going to brighten someone's day. Well, let's color that snow down there. There we go. Isn't that sweet? Doesn't it just cheer you up? I love it. Okay, so if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, I would love to have you subscribe. Make sure you click the red subscribe button below the video, and that way you will be getting notification every time I post a new video, so you don't miss out on anything. And if you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up here on YouTube. If you would like to order any of the products here, please head over to my blog. That's www.stampinstudio.com. I will have a list, as I said, with the measurements and all of the products. And I would love it if you place an order, if you would use this hostess code. This is the current one going on right now, and I would appreciate that so much. Well, I am so happy that you joined me today in my stamping studio. Let's do this again sometime, and happy stamping. Bye-bye.